David Baye here for MuscularDevelopment.com. I am in Chicago for the 2014 NPC Junior National Championships, hanging out here at the Hyatt Regency, the host hotel, and where we're having the competition with light heavyweight competitor Jose Mendieta. Now, Jose, for the guys watching on MuscularDevelopment.com, don't know who you are, don't know background, give them a little bit, where you're from, how you got started in weight training, and how that transpired into bodybuilding competitions, and in what road did you take on your way to the Junior Nationals?
Sure. It all started back 10 years ago in my motherland of Peru in South America, where, culture and food, they come together with a sense of family. So we're big eaters, and I was always the chubby kid growing up, and then I moved to the States, and, that became even worse. I got even heavier, not active at all. And I decided to change that about 4 years ago when I met great people at a gym who were bodybuilders, and they helped me get to my first bodybuilding competition back in 2010, where I was a middleweight. Came down like 90 pounds, something outrageous, over 6 months. It was just hell. I will never do it again, and I'm glad I haven't had to do it again. But after that, I competed in Illinois another time as a light heavyweight, but I wasn't quite in the shape I needed to be. I don't think I was getting the right guidance. And then last year we did the Indianapolis Championships with the guidance of Fakri Mubarak, and then ended up taking third in the class, which got me the qualification to compete here. So I haven't competed since last year, and I think that I had a very productive off season where I was able to bring up lagging body parts while maintaining strength and size, and all the way through the dieting. I mean, I look at my before and after pictures, and the size is all there. If anything, my legs got bigger. So I'm pretty excited about that.
A lot of the guys we talk to, the storyline as far as, their background kind of is the same. Got started in weight training for sports and, did sports through high school and stuff. But that wasn't the case for you then, or?
No, I never played any sports. I mean, as a kid, I was in a sailing team, so I raced sailboats. So you sit in the boat. That's all you do. There's nothing else to it. So
what got you into the gym? You said you moved here, and I mean, was it just you just made a conscious decision, time to get rolling?
I'll throw you some numbers, and for the people watching, at my heaviest, I was 275 at 40% body fat. 40%. That's ridiculous. I caught myself, a 21, 22-year-old going up the stairs and getting out of breath. I said, no, we got to stop this, and we got to change it. And I just went into the gym, that was closer to my house, and I was lucky enough to find good people that were willing to help me and guide me, in the beginning stages of bodybuilding.
All right, man. Well, it's definitely a cool story. If you don't mind me asking, as far as this weekend, what did you weigh in at, and where were you at off season before you started your prep?
Sure. I did a little bit of a longer prep for 20 weeks, but the transition from my off season into my contest prep wasn't too harsh. We just added a little bit more cardio and cut back on the carbs. But I started at 255. Okay. So a little bit heavier than most light heavyweights. Not a good 255 in my opinion, but like I said, I was able to keep most of my size, which I'm glad for. And then we weighed in at 195 yesterday, thank God, because I was a little bit heavier that morning. But I'm glad we're able to get into the light heavyweights again. And coincidentally, I was 195 on my last show as well, but I'm much bigger now and way better conditioned, so I'm excited about that.
Good. And I know a lot of guys like to focus on coming in bigger and bigger each show, but I think we all know that what the scale says doesn't really always tell you the true story. Again, we're going to wrap things up here. Make sure to stop back to MuscularDevelopment.com for all your contest coverage here from the Junior Nationals. So for David Baye with Jose Mendieta, we are out.